Hi, it's Dan Martin from Chaotic Global. I'm taking a quick break in the Maldives at the moment, and it's truly a remarkable place. It's so far away from civilization, you just forget about the busyness of living in big cities and with work. As leadership consultants, we have a saying at Chaotic, and that is, feel the fear and do it anyway. I saw a really good example of this during my time here so far. I met a gentleman called Michael. He's from Europe and he's 50 years old, and he's never snorkeled before in his life. So myself, coming from Australia, I've been swimming all my life, snorkeling, breathing underwater is just so natural for me. So I was really surprised to find that someone would struggle so much. So Michael, for example, would, whenever he put his head underwater, his autonomic nervous system would freeze up, and so he would feel like he's choking underwater and he'd snap his head back up. And so I thought I'd give him a hand. And so on day one we practiced putting his head underwater and just trying to sit with that fear. After a lot of repetition and repeating the sequence, he was able to get his head underwater. Day two, I literally put a life jacket on him, and when we went around the reefs, I dragged him around. Good exercise, I've got to tell you. And so he was getting very much used to it. Day three, kicking his feet, and he had a life jacket on, and he was able to do that on his own. Day four, he was able to take the life jacket off. The excitement that Michael had, being able to go through these different days of feeling the fear and doing it anyway, and being able to submerge himself underwater in an entirely different world and seeing all the beautiful fish and coral, it was just truly amazing. And to see him on that journey and to see the joy in his face at the end was unbelievable, fantastic. Take a moment now to think about where you have fears in your life or at work, and what would be the first step to take to start to overcome that fear. I've got to go, I've got a reef to catch.